Hello, welcome to my channel. I've lost 180 pounds with keto, carnivore, and counting calories. Thank you for watching. Well, it's that time again. We got to figure out what we're going to do for this next time. I'm going to go ahead and start pulling some vegetables out for next week. Vegetables that I had frozen. This is some shredded rutabaga. I'm going to stick that down there. These onions still seem like they're okay, so I'm gonna keep those out. Hopefully they'll still be okay by Monday. What else do I have in here frozen? Some peppers. I'm gonna pull these out. I had chopped up some peppers. Some jicama. Anything else in my freezer? That's jicama too. Well, is this cute? Maybe I'll do this one first, just to get rid of this. So, you're always thinking ahead to the upcoming time frame. What's down here? Raw pork bites, raw meat, some frozen veggies. That's some ground pork. I was going to use that in one of my egg casseroles at some point. So that's cooked up. But that's all I've got that needs to be defrosted. I am, how many? Hang on here. 1, 2, 3. So I am going to have to make an egg casserole next weekend. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out this ground pork so I can put it in there. I'll stick it up here by the eggs. Okay, so let's pull this out. This is my Thursday food. This is slot number 1. So again, now starting Monday, we're going to go back to keto. So that'll be back to my other foods that I ate. And I'm going to, let's see. What is this? Oh, that's some chips that I want to take to Mom's this next week. So I'll pull some of those out. I'm going to pull, these are some meat chips that I made up. It was just lunch meat that I dehydrated. You can go back to one of my videos and see how I made my meat chips. So I'm going to pull those out of the freezer because I'll be wanting those this week. I got pickles and cucumbers and some guacamole. So, all right. So let's start pulling out some things that I had last, for that. What do we have here? Oh, okay. We have some stuffed Italian burritos and some pork that I made a masala gravy for. So, as usual, we're going to pull out slot 2, and this is going to be slot 1 now. We're just going to slide everything over to make room. And there we go. Those things will defrost, and I need to use this one of these times. We'll see. That's still some plain yogurt that I use for like sour cream. So, all right. So we're done there. Let's go see what we pulled out of the refrigerator to take to work tomorrow. All right, let's take a look. Of course, we got my egg muffin and the 3 slices of bacon. I'm going to take those. And it's either, this is 73% and this is sirloin. Let's try the 73% tomorrow. We'll take this burger. But I don't think I seasoned the burger. Let me see. Nope. I used a little salt and pepper. So let's use some onion salt. Some garlic salt. And, let's use my Indian seasonings. So, I don't know a lot about seasonings. When I first started, hang on. Sorry, that was... That piece I picked off hair got stuck in my throat. Okay, so when I first started eating this way, I didn't know a lot about seasonings. I would buy seasonings that were like, that would be like an already made up seasoning. So something like seasoning salt, garlic and herb, chicken something or other. So it already had all the seasonings in it. I have built up my seasoning collection from from conversations. Marnie, one of my followers, she lives in India, and she was telling me some of the seasonings that they use there. And so I went and bought a bunch of seasonings that they use there that she likes. So that's how I built up my seasoning collection. Also, Gina, she sent me some seasonings, and I'm going to put some of this on here. This Crave All Day. This is, it's got nutritional yeast in it, and it has kind of a cheesy, garlicky flavor. So I'm going to put a little of that on here. And nutritional yeast has like a cheesy type flavor. But so what Marnie taught me is just be free with the seasonings, whatever you feel like. So this is some curry, just a little bit of curry powder. This is some ground ginger. This is some ground turmeric. So if you have some favorite seasonings that you like, feel free to post them down below and let me know what some of your favorite seasonings are. Because I have a lot to learn, and it would be fun to know what other people, ground cumin, what other people enjoy, from wherever you're from. If you have some seasonings that you enjoy, I would love to learn about the seasonings where you live and what's a popular seasoning. This is garam masala. These flavors are very earthy, and ground coriander. These are very earthy flavors, and I am going to add just a little more salt because there is no salt in it, and we know I like salt. So those are just, Marnie sent me a list of seasonings that she enjoys cooking with. And she had sent me down the comments one time. So I went out to Walmart and picked up some of them. And that's kind of how I've developed some of my seasonings over the years. Like I used to buy things like this, and I still do, but like these Montreal chicken grill mates, this Bay, Old Bay. So, things like that, or I would look up a recipe and make them. Like this is 2 tablespoons of onion powder, 2 tablespoons of garlic salt, 2 tablespoons of Greek, and 1 tablespoon of white pepper. So I also just kind of mixed up my own stuff. And then this is a barbecue seasoning that I got whenever I was doing carnivore. So yeah, I just kind of randomly have found stuff over the years, and just kind of things people say they like, and I enjoy trying other things. So if you look at that, look at that. I'll be ready for next week when I load this up. I'm gonna have to go shopping this weekend. I need some stuff. I need some apples, and I need some cabbage so I can make some more lettuce. Because I'm going back. I'm going back. But anyway, so you can just buy different seasonings and try them out, and but that's kind of how I've learned what I like, and I just kind of like mix and match and hodgepodge, and makes it kind of fun just to kind of experiment. And then I got my electrolytes. It's funny, it was not as terrible this morning. My coffee was not as terrible this morning. So, I guess I'm getting used to that old Blech, flavor. Anyway, so I'll have that coffee. I'll heat that up in the morning. I'll heat up my, oh, you can't even see. Sorry. I'll heat up my kettle and I'll make my coffee in the morning. And I'll put this in the refrigerator and I'll take this to work with me. All right. See you at breakfast. Thursday morning weight check. So the fence is done. Now we still have a temporary fence there because we want to wait till the grass grows up a little bit before. But look, didn't they do such a great job on this fence? They even have some boards on the bottom up there. Like I said, they put some grass down, some seeds, and there's some, I say we, but they did it. I'm waiting. That's my underground fence. And evidently it wasn't planted very deep there. And then up the way where that flag is, way up there. And so we're keeping this fence up here so I'll water it every day. We know how much I'm enjoying that part. You know I hate outside. But anyway, so until the grass comes in, then they'll take down this temporary fence. But doesn't it look so nice? They did such a wonderful job. It's all even and pretty. Hello, we are back at the office. And I have my eggs and bacon. You know, I really enjoy doing just eating it straight out of the bag. Like not having to microwave it. So I'm kind of debating on, for my keto, because we know, for those who watch me, I've been keto, and that's what I do. This is just an experiment of carnivore. Anyway, I have enjoyed just being able to pick up my egg and eat it. And so, I'm considering not doing the bacon and vegetables in my breakfast. It's just really easy to just grab it and take a bite. Not having to go microwave it. So I don't know. I'll decide what I'm going to do. But, not necessarily the muffins. The casserole is fine. But I'm just considering doing just the plain eggs. Because I'm kind of enjoying it. I'm going to bake them. I haven't decided which keeps me fuller longer. The eggs and bacon or the eggs and the yogurt. I don't know which yet. It seems to be about even. I think my belly just starts and my brain just starts assuming, oh, it's 10:55. We better get it to eating. So I don't really know which one works better per se or which I enjoy more. So anyway, all right, bye. Listen, I'm doing what you all said and wearing a shirt that's a little more snug. So I want you all to see what I'm wearing today and give me your feedback. Hold on. Got that. That's that shaper shirt that I wear that kind of smooths down my rolls. Okay, so give me your feedback, because, I grew up I grew up in the 80s, so everything was big and fluffy, and so this kind of makes me anxious. So is it looking okay? Let me know, y'all. Because you all are pretty honest with me. I think sometimes you're a little nicer than you should be. But be honest with me. And it's okay to say, Terry, maybe don't wear that shirt again. Because I can toss it in the donate pile. But just be honest with me. But don't be nice and be like, oh, you could wear that. When you're thinking, girl, don't be wearing that in public. So be honest with me. Because that mental game is strong. It's lunchtime. Hey, for some of you who are newer, you may not have been here during my carnivore phase. I actually, instead of ground beef in the crock pot, I used to buy the frozen hamburger patties that are just ground beef
or just beef. And I had bought a big old full size cookie sheet pan, 2 of them, and I would line it with foil. And then I would bake those frozen hamburger patties in the oven. And so that's another way of doing it, and not, having minimal meal prep time. You can do your hamburgers that way, just in the oven. All right, but anyway, so now I'm going to do those. This is my burger. This is a 73% burger. And this is with those Indian seasonings on it that I put on. It's hot, but good. I'm still loving those seasonings. Thank you, Marnie. Bye. Let me just tell you something. I don't know, I still got this going on, but I am feeling a little bit feisty. And it kind of stinks because all my nurses are out in the field. So I can't go in and torment somebody. Sometimes I'm like, I go in there and I pester them whenever I'm feeling feisty. But they're not home. So I can't go be pestering nobody. I'm a little bit sad. So I'll pester you all. How are you doing? Are you staying out of trouble? Are you behaving? Are you eating okay? Are you not eating okay? It's okay. Just do better today than yesterday. One day at a time. You can do this. Okay, now I'm going to go find somebody to pester. Bye. I'm caving. I have a half piece of gum. I'm telling y'all everything. It's a half piece of gum. I just gotta get rid of that taste. So I caved. Okay, this is like my confessional. Okay, see you at supper. Unless I do something else. Melissa Coleman, thank you for the super thanks. You don't have to do that. I really, really appreciate it. That is so sweet of you. But you don't have to do that. I just appreciate that you guys are watching and enjoying, and interacting with me. You don't have to do a super thanks, but thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, Melissa. Hey, update. I'm at my friend's salon, and she wants us to go out to eat. So supper, we're going to go somewhere where I can get meat. I told her I need to get a steak, so she's talking maybe Texas Roadhouse or Logan's. So I'll show you what I eat when we go. And so it's got a 12-ounce sirloin, and I got some shrimp skewers. I don't know what they're on, but I won't eat that, just the shrimp and the steak. Hey there, so I went to eat with my friend, and her sister and her sister's 2 kids came along. So that's where we went out. I went to go see my hairdresser friend, Angie. And so when we get together, a lot of times we go out to eat. So, but I stayed on track. I had the ribeye, 12-ounce ribeye, and then I think it was 5 or 6 shrimp. And they were just the grilled shrimp, so there was nothing weird on them. As you can see, I have the crew in the back. I took them to daycare this morning, so I have to pick them up. So anyway, so yeah, that's my day, and I'm gonna call it a wrap. And then when I get home, I'll get this video uploaded. Hopefully I can get it up before, where is everybody? So there's Callie, Baxter, you see Lou's butt, and then there's Sammy's face over there, I think, somewhere. Anyway, okay, bye.